Now for the 8th lesson, and the fastest way to get faster series, we have a sequel. Now many people say the sequel is never as good as the original, and usually that's the case, but I'm hopefully going to dispel that theory here and now today with the 2nd edition of Do You Even Math, starring yours truly, Mr. Jared Falk. All right, so that was a little bit of an evil laugh, hey? Let's get into it. Exercise 1 is just 16th note triplets. Now we're playing with our hands on all the 8th notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the bass drum doubles are going in between. So it sounds like this. So I'll play it for you at both slow and fast tempos now. Now the next exercise gets a little bit crazy because we're going to be doing groups of 5 between the hands and the feet. So right, bass, left, bass, bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this played as 16th note triplets can get a little bit challenging. You'll notice I've set my click, which I'm using an app called Tempo. I've set my click to play all of the triplets, the 8th note triplets, and then basically for every time you're hearing a I'm playing 2 16th note triplets. This just helps me keep the beat better and not go off time so much, because they can get a little bit challenging. So it's really important to play it nice and slow, and if you need to, just go really slow and just count it out loud. So I count 16th note triplets, 1 triplet and triplet. So 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet, 5 triplet and triplet. So you'll notice it's played in 5/4, and it resolves naturally when you play groups of 5 and 16th note triplets in 5/4. All right, so here we go, both slow and fast speeds. It sounds a little bit funky, doesn't it? Now, it's definitely going to be hard when you first start practicing this, but if you want, if you're kind of just, I don't want to play it as 16th note triplets, or you don't want to have to learn how it relates to time so much, you could just practice the basic pattern as well, which is right bass, left bass, bass. So there I didn't play with any really time reference, I just practiced the pattern and really got comfortable with the technique. And now you can also do that with exercise 1. And you could do it with the next exercise, which is also played as 16th note triplets, but we're playing groups of 7. Now I've written this one in 7/4, so it also naturally resolves itself. So if you count it out nice and slow, 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet, 5 triplet and triplet, 6 triplet and triplet, 7 triplet and triplet. And we're done. It's hard to count that and play it at the same time. But the way I kind of think of it is I play right, left, right, left, right, left. And I do that rotation 3 times. Okay, so. It doesn't want to end with a cowbell, right? So you play that rotation 3 times as 16th note triplets, and that gives you your 1 bar of 7/4. So here it is played at both slow and fast speeds. Again, if you just like to work on the pattern and not really apply it to a specific note value, you can do that as well. Just start moving it around the kit like this. It's really fun just to orchestrate it around the kit and practice it on its own, just as a piece of vocabulary that you could have in your toolbox. You might want to apply it as 16th notes or 32nd notes or 8th note triplets, whatever the case. Just learn that pattern, learn how to play the hands in between the feet, and you're going to notice huge improvements in your speed, fluidity, and most importantly, your control around the drum set. So practice each of these exercises for 5 minutes in your daily practice routine, and then practice them as a sequence for 15 minutes. So let me play it for you as the entire sequence right now, both slow and fast speeds. So that is the end of the 8th lesson in the fastest way to get faster series. Now take this to your kit and start practicing it. If you do get it going nice and fast, or even if you just get it going at a nice moderate tempo, please film yourself playing it. Share it with the entire community, whether that's on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. We'd love to see your progress, and I'd love to see how you're applying this in your everyday drumming. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.